Welcome, step up and step on in for the first episode of continuing D2 number 6 with my favorite butler and crash test dummy Festa Testolini. Last time he managed to get himself trapped by falling for the good old golden rubber ducky on a hatbox trick. And now who knows where he ended up? Well, that's what I'm going to find out. I'm going to build this level and we're going to build this story. And now starting up initial overview and some grey boxing. Step inside. And here he is. It's Festa Testolini. At least he's alive, but he's in captivity, as we can see, and he's surrounded by these weird grey blobs with awful textures. I'm not going to worry about textures and stuff now. This is grey boxing, or yellow boxing in my case. First, we're going to get Festa out of here. Right, inspect the destroyed bad bot. This bad bot is ruined beyond repair. However, if you could find a bad bot power cell, perhaps you could hotwire it to explode. We're going to do that. This is not the most challenging puzzle as of yet, but I'm gonna add some to that after a while as well. But now, this is just for very rough demonstration purposes now. There we go. Insert the power cells and hotwire the bad bot. Step away, because it's going to deal damage if we're too close. Alright, so he's out of his cell. Well, that's good. And I've disabled all the bad bots here. There are gameplay challenges that are going to be here. But... oh, there's the golden rubber ducky and a viewpoint. This is a great time for us to just take a few minutes for me to explain what is actually going on here. What am I doing? Right, this is what the level looks like from above. Now, just going to say what it is first. This is actually a volcano. So this little bit here, we can sort of see this is a volcano. And this is where, well, let's turn it off. Volcanic lava runs out of the volcano, which is going to be the very last bit of it. The level itself is divided into 5 sections. The first one is the one over here that we've already seen a little bit, because Festa just got out of his prison cell over here, and he's going to have to escape from this fairly linear section of the level, and through the portcullis there, cross the bridge and over to this little temple region, which until further notice now seems to be the temple of the golden rubber ducky on a hatbox. I don't know how that's going to turn out. There will be a section 3 and a section 4 in which there will be respectively combat gameplay and some traversal, some stealth, a little bit of mixed gameplay, and I'm trying to get sort of defined regions to test out different things. Once both switches have been flipped, Festa can make his way back down here into the central area where we will have some kind of showdown with some enemies, and he'll, after having flipped those 2 switches, make his way through these 2 doors. And then he will gain access to what will be the Raiders of the Lost Ark style running from the lava following behind. This is going to be a set piece. This is all I know about the level. The last little escape will be this jumping, forced movement forward to get out. I don't know the story behind this level. This is one of the wonderful things about this project. I'm going to tell you more about that, but let's see where Festa is now. Right, so that's basically it. Then we can see the golden rubber ducky in the distance. That's where we're going to want to get to. I want to draw the player's attention to that ducky, and we can see the portcullis down there. We have to draw attention to that area. That's where you want to go. There's Festa's ray gun. He's not armed at the moment, but this place will be crawling with bad bots and enemies, and we're going to have to sneak our way past them in this particular section. There's a way down here to start the level proper, the lower palisades from that area, but we're going to go through this little cave complex over here that also has a few drops that will be soft locks, just to make sure Festa can't automatically just walk back up again, but we will be able to make our way up there eventually. Right, so when we come out here, we're going to be drawing attention to that little switch up on the shelf there, let's say. And here's another bad bot that we know now we can hotwire them to explode, and that pillar there is going to look pretty crumbly, so we know what we can do with that. Jump on over here. I'm just going to make it quick for you. I'm not going to do all the exploration and stuff like that. This is very much pantsing a level, right? I don't have the lore, I don't have the story, and I don't have too much info on what's going to happen here. I am totally free. This is not an actual game in development. This is me improvising and having fun, building a level, right? And I'm building the story at the same time. So and it's not like the story itself is going to be so deep, but I want it to be cinematic. I want this to be engaging. I want this to be emotional, an emotional roller coaster. There we go. Portcullis is down. So let's just move on up here, and we can see now also that the drawbridge down there has all these two targets moving about. There's the temple that we want to get to. We can see that now, and the player at this point should really know where he's supposed to, or she is supposed to get to. And this place will also be crawling with bad bots and very minute challenges. At the moment, we can just run through this, right? Now this is where we get our ray gun back. There we go. Whoa. We can aim, we can shoot. So if there are any bad bots left here, if we've ghosted past them, we can take them out now easily from a distance if we like. Here's another little secret area that for the moment doesn't really include way too much. So it's basically just one of these more power cells. But I'm thinking maybe we're going to have a nice little collectible or something down here. Something just to whet the appetite for further play. So I will be world building. I will be doing environment art. I will be doing the dramatic or cinematic build-up of this level. I will be doing quest design thoughts, and at the end I will most probably just do the environment art and just decorate the whole thing. Ooh, double shot, there we go. And just decorate the whole thing and make it feel like it's a complete level. So that's basically what we're doing. This is the Temple of the Golden Rubber Ducky. Over there will be section number 3 that has combat and traversal mechanic challenges. And over there we will have more puzzle and traversal challenges is the idea. Both areas will activate a switch so we can go through these doors and then get our grand finale, the daring and high-paced, high-octane escape out of the volcano. So join me next time. Like and subscribe if you feel so inclined to follow along and see where all this goes, because I'm just as excited as you. I have no idea where this is going to go, but I'm looking forward to the journey. Signing off. See ya. C'è la luna, mezza mare, mamma mia, mi maradare.